Well, welcome back. We are ready for our second group of semifinals here at the Cadet and Junior World Fencing Championships 2014, Day 3. It's time for Cadet Women's Saber. And out they come, Julieta Toledo of Mexico, Yunhye Jeon of Korea, Alina Moseko of Russia, and Misaki Emura of Japan. There's Jeon. Alina Moseko.
The only left-hander in this semi-final lineup.
You're only one of 3 Japanese fencers in the round of 16. Our referees, Rappel Schneider of Poland, Andreas Dubius of Greece, Kang Zhao Zhang of Hong Kong, and Vasil Malenchev of Bulgaria. First up, Julieta Toledo and Yunhye Jeon. Karim Bashir.
Well, the interesting thing about these 2 semi-finals is that the first one has effectively gone to seeding. Toledo of Mexico, number 1 seed, against Jeon of Korea, number 5 seed. But Moseko is 19th seed and Emura is 18th seed. Toledo got here by going through Gomez of Spain in the 32-15-13, Mukai of Japan 15-11 in the 16, and Pozniakova of Russia 15-14. Jeon beat Nazadze of Georgia 15-8, Guo of China 15-12, and Larissa Eifler of Germany 15-11.
Toledo has had some tough fights today, but she has prevailed. Same for Jeon. Rappel Schneider of Poland, our referee, and Andreas Dubis manning the video review system.
And the apparatus does not seem to be on. It's been reset. Still not working. And referee going over and hitting the touch screen and fixing things. So we will get underway now.
Jeon to your left, Toledo to your right.
So Toledo falls short on the first outing, and Jeon picks it up and scores the first hit and the second hit on the attack.
Toledo simply reacting at this point. And Toledo now on the board, their first point.
Attack is parried. Is the riposte good, or does John block it out? Referee goes to take a look. Counter riposte is good for John. Had a good look at that one. First attempt by John actually misses, but she's quick and she gets in with a second bite of the cherry before Toledo has time to react.
Attack Toledo. Still a 2-point lead for John. John out with purpose. Lovely attack there from Toledo, now within one.
Counter and block. Goes in with the point, blocks out, levels up at 6 apiece.
Attack Gian. Will Toledo ask for a review? She does not. Hesitation from Gian. The point is Toledo's. And Gian takes us to the 1-minute break. But a 1-point lead. What do you make of it?
Well, clearly there's nothing in it. 8-7 Toledo. Looking calm, has to be said, but Gian is on a mission to make this a good night for Korea.
But the Mexican program, as we've said many times today, the Mexican saber program, especially cadet and junior women's saber program, is very, very strong.
Yeah,
they did very well in Porridge.
Yeah, they did, and I mean the Korean saber program is fantastic as well. I have to say that Toledo, being the number 1 seed, she's having a tricky time of it today. She's not made any of her fights easy.
Weapons tested. First to 15.
And she doesn't hesitate at all this time, John. Here she comes again, but this time Toledo, almost a trademark hit this one's becoming, where she dives in and then blocks out the incoming attack. Get a single light on the box.
A strong attack there from Toledo. And again, we are level.
Yellow card for starting early. And that could well play a part in the deciding outcome of this match.
We've seen that. Did she hold the point?
Had John started before the line came out? I think she had. Oh, she had not.
And Julieta Toledo takes the lead. Wow.
Attack was parried. The riposte just didn't come quick enough from the Korean.
Blocking again. Scoring again. Now a 3-point lead for the Mexican.
Changed the line there, John, and was able to finish her attack.
Together. First one fails, second one fails. Final action to Gian. Back within one.
First para riposte is no. I think she has a second bite of the cherry. Both referees now looking at this one.
With referee Schneider and Andreas Dubas having a close look at this.
No hit given at all there.
Blocks, scores, back to a 2-point lead.
And again, another counter block, and John is very frustrated with that.
Well, Toledo, if it works, keep doing it.
Attempted para riposte failed, so the attack goes through.
Gian within 2, Toledo needing 1 to win.
Red card. No, yellow card.
Yellow for Gian.
Now she's under tremendous pressure. Attack is good though for the Korean, and now Toledo asks for the first review of the fight.
The winner here will go on to fence for gold. The loser takes home the bronze medal. What will this call be? The call stands. Gian within 1.
Here comes the Korean. It's 14 all. No one can start early here. He has to have a look at this.
Referees are compelled to review the video when tied at 14. Nothing given.
Doesn't separate those. Is he going to separate these ones? Oh yeah, we can just see the slow motion replay screen in front of us. No, he does not decide either way. Doesn't separate them.
Both fencers are on a card for starting early.
He has to go and look at it. Simultaneous attacks. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Gian gets a red card for starting early.
That ends it. Julieta Toledo of Mexico advances on a red card to the gold medal match, and a gutted Yunye Gian goes home with the bronze. And the Korean coach is coming over to shake the hand of the referee, as does Gian. What a finish.
Amazing first women's sabre semi-final. Toledo didn't impose herself until getting to the second period, and then she looked really strong. She looked like she was going to take this relatively easily, and then John suddenly just sprung to life and just hit after hit after hit, 4 or 5 in a row, and drew level at 14 all, then got the yellow card, or got the yellow card in that build up to 14 all, both sitting on yellow cards. And what a horrible way for the Korean to go out, but
well,
goes through.
Yesterday we had someone go out on a red card, or was that earlier today? That was earlier today in the men's foil competition. And that was Roger and Podrolski.
That's right.
And Podrolski went out on a red card for falling off the piste. So it's happened before. And then we had a Turkish women's sabre. Fatma Zira. We're ready to go. Fatma Zira Kos had 3 red cards and went out on a card. Round of 16.
We'll tell you the tape here, David, is that Maseko beat last year's silver medalist Godora of Greece 15-14, then Cravari of Italy 15-11, and Takashima 15-4. The Japanese fencer Mira came through. Mercer of the USA 15-12, Michelle of the USA 15-12, single-handedly knocking out the Americans there, and Matuzak of Poland 15-9. We start with a simultaneous attack. No hit given. Attack, Imura.
Very smooth. Kang Zhao Zheng of Hong Kong, the referee. Repo Schneider on video.
Attack is good for Maseko, and we are tied up at 1 apiece.
Attack Emura. Maseko drives her to the line, scores. Level at 2.
Carrier passed.
Maseko driving her to the line again. That is Maseko's attack.
Parry riposte. And Maseko goes 5-3 up. Referee's going to have a look at this one.
Nothing given. And again.
And another parry riposte. And the Russian now 3 hits up. And another parry riposte.
Maseko looking very strong. The parry there from Amura. We saw her go behind to Maczak of Poland in the quarterfinal match.
And she's being pushed to the back line and has nowhere to go. So we go into the break 8-4 to Maseko, who's level pegging early stages, but Maseko's stood on the gas, imposed herself on Amura, drawing attacks and then one after another, hitting with para riposte.
I don't see where Amura really has the opportunity. Maseko's not giving her the opportunity to do those sort of deft parries that she's so good at. And it is raw force, I think, that is driving this match right now.
It'll be very, very interesting to be a fly on the wall at either end of the piece here. It's the Russian coach who borrowed my pen earlier on today. I had to go and hunt him down to get it back.
But he did give it back.
And I said spasibo.
You said what?
Hello, probably, or goodbye.
Did you say spasima?
No, I did not say spasima.
Spasiba.
I did say that.
Good. Spasima means your shoes are on fire.
I probably said that in Korean earlier on today. Parry. And riposte.
A lovely attack there from Amura. Driven to the back line, but she works her way off and scores within 3.
Oh, failed para riposte. Continuation goes through. Russian now 9-5 up.
Amura's attack
doesn't go for a video.
Referee Zheng emphatic about that. Asks Maseko if she wants a review. She declines.
Oh, just a tangle of blades there, and it's finally given as a counter riposte, but Amura gets the hit.
Nothing there.
Gonna have a look at this one.
Did she hesitate in that action? She did not.
Oh, the attack goes through. The attempted stop cut did not work.
Attack Amura.
Together. Oh, now here we go. Something with a bit more purpose coming out from the Japanese fencer.
Japan, Korea, Mexico, and Russia in the semifinal. Attack Amura now within 2. Referee's having a look at the floor monitor in front of him. Yeah. Attack Maseko.
It was the celebration by Maseko that to stop the referee from making the decision instantly. He looked at the replay himself, decided it was the Russians' attack. John appealed, and there's no hit.
No hit. That, however, was Moseko's attack, and Moseko's hit.
A card for both of them.
This has ended in tears once tonight. And now they are both on a caution. Nothing there. Riposte Moseko now one away from the gold medal match.
One light.
Alina Moseko of Russia advances to the gold medal match to face Julieta Toledo of Mexico, and Misaki Emura of Japan will take home the bronze medal at these 2014 Cadet and Junior World Fencing Championships. Not quite the fire that was in that Toledo-Gian match.
No, well, the scores were level early on in the first period, but then Moseko just powered away from Emura. And there was a rally in the second period from the Japanese fencer, but it was not to be taken away from Moseko, so she will fight for gold.
18:31 the hour here in Plovdiv, Bulgaria. And our first final, according to this, 18:50 is what we're scheduled for. And I'm just going to check here. With the document sent to us by the Directoire Technique. Just bear with me for a moment. Well, I believe we are scheduled for a start about 20 minutes from now, but as I did earlier, I will post in the comments once we have that confirmed. So we'll take this opportunity to take a break, get ready for our gold medal matches coming up. So stick around. This is the FIE live stream Cadet and Junior World Fencing Championships 2014 from Plovdiv, Bulgaria. David King and Karim Bashir here with you to the very end. Stay with us. We'll be back. Katie Loss is never going to get to have her breakfast, Karim.
Who needs breakfast when you've got the Cadet Women's Sabre final to watch?
Well, there's that. Welcome back, everybody, for our second gold medal match. Moseko of Russia, Toledo of Mexico. And we've got a big crowd of Mexican fans in the stands. Vasil Milenchev of Bulgaria, our referee for this match. Andreas Dubas will be manning the video referee system.
And the blocking counter, that's Toledo's trademark, kicks things off.
And a parry from Moseko puts her on the board.
Arm back from the Mexican #1 seed. Moseko sees it coming.
Another parry from Maseko. Favor returned by Toledo.
So sharp with that hit, so sharp.
And again, third time. 3 of her 4 points.
Same thing done back to her though. She won't like that.
Nothing there.
So Maseko steps off the piste, as she must, to straighten her sword. Arm comes back from Maseko, so the hit goes to Toledo.
Nothing there. Oh, and again, that's 4. Toledo back to a 2-point lead.
Switches to an attack, just changing the tactics a bit, putting a bit of variety in there. Toledo 1 point away from taking us into the break. And there it is.
There it is. 8-4 the score. Toledo started a little tentatively. She's come on strong to take us to the 1-minute break, but it's that hit.
The Toledo.
Yeah, the Toledo. Yeah, we call it the Toledo. Last year it was bronze for Mexico at this event. This year it will be silver or gold, but based on current form, I would say that Toledo may be headed for the big one.
Yeah, she's looking strong. She's sort of grown through the day. Not that her, it's unfair to say her performances earlier on were unconvincing. They just weren't up to the full potential that we have seen from her in the past.
Well, she got behind to Sofia Pozniakova, the daughter of Stanislav Pozniakov, early on, and came back at the end for a very strong win. So
she looks focused. She looks very focused indeed. Parallel riposte fails. Continuation goes through.
nothing there. And the Toledo didn't work out quite as she expected that time. We're back to a 2-point margin.
Yeah. Maseko changed the line of her attack, so it went through. Last clip's come off, so she'll have to clip that back on. And
referee Melenchev will assist.
The gentleman that he is. Parallel pass, that was good from the Russian. Very good indeed. Trails by 1 now.
And Toledo returns the favor.
Again, changing line has worked for Maseko, and the blocking counter not working for Toledo. Did that time though.
Back to a 2-point margin. Nothing given. Oh,
picks up the blade.
Lovely attack from Julieta Toledo.
Arm back this time from Toledo. Maseko gets another one back. This isn't done.
Attack Maseko. Back to a 1-point margin. Maseko levels Toledo challenges. Call stands, we're level.
Attack good. Maseko takes the lead.
Toledo seeming very nervous right now.
Arm comes back again from the Mexican.
She's lost her focus, and now she's lost her lead. Down by 2.
Stop cut over the top, the sky hook comes out for the Mexican.
She was moving her feet that time. And for the past couple of exchanges, she seems like she's been rooted to the ground.
That attack goes through, she's pulled back level. Who's got the nerve? 13 apiece. This is for the gold medal.
Nothing given there. Oh, failed parry from Toledo. And it's 14-13 to Maseko.
They're together. No hesitation from either fencer there. Both went at the same time. Same again. It's not going to separate those ones. And now the video is called by Maseko. Together. So each have had one failed video appeal. Here comes Maseko.
Attack! No.
He called attack no from Maseko. There was nothing from Toledo. Maseko takes up the right of way again. And Milan Chef making sure the order is all correct. Maseko must put her mask on to ask for the video. And there it is, it goes to Maseko.
Alina Maseko of Russia, our 2014 cadet women's saber champion. Well, a disappointing end to that match for the number 1 seed, Julieta Toledo. But you have to say, to be in silver medal position after a day like she's had today is it's a good sign for Mexican fencing, but I think a splendid performance from her nevertheless.
She said she'll be disappointed, but the way that she wasn't solid throughout the day, we'll see more of her. But I have to say, Maseko, number 19 seed, after the round of pools, just turned that around in the second period. 5 attacks in a row took her from 8-11 down to 13-11 up, and whilst 2 hits is not a big difference in fencing, when one of you's on 13, you've only got to get 2 more to get over the line, and that change of tactics to just go out full out on the attack made all the difference, and that carried her over the line.
Well, I sensed, and we're right on the finals piece, but I sensed a real case of the nerves set in with Toledo once she got to 11, and Alina Maseko just took advantage of it, and a fantastic comeback for her. She's just very quietly, very workmanlike, gotten through the day and now gotten to the top of the podium.
Yeah, brilliant performance, and very deserving world champion, and that will conclude the fencing part of the cadet World Championships of 2014, but we've still got some medal ceremonies to come.
We have medal ceremonies to come. They're getting set up for that now. Katie Loss, I think I hear granola calling from your kitchen if you need to go eat your breakfast. Earlier today in the preliminaries hall, the junior men's sabreurs, junior women's foilists were hard at work through the pools and preliminary direct elimination bouts. They've gone through the 64, and we will pick up both events tomorrow morning, the round of 32, as we start day 4 of this championships. And our first junior events for these championships. That on Monday. On Tuesday, we'll have junior men's and women's épée. On Wednesday, we will have junior women's saber and junior men's foil. And then we move to 3 days of team events on the same format as the individual. So lots of fencing still to come. But this will wind up the cadet portion. And out of this we have 6 new world champions. Got a big crowd from Mexico. Even though it's a silver medal, they're going to be cheering. And out they come. They need to clear the decks down there on the podium, because here come our women's saber finalists. Well, the flag fellas are over there trying to get the flags on the lifting device. Here they come. Well, look, there's a big crowd of Korean fans and fencers and staff. There's some happy people in here tonight. And the whole Japanese squad. So much so that I can't actually see the podium. I'm going to stand on my chair. Isn't that a good idea, Carol?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Someone might take a photograph.
Yeah, somebody already has. See if I can see who's presenting the medals. Here's our bronze medalists from Korea, Yoon-hye Jeon, who had that very disappointing loss on a red card in her semifinal. And Masaki Emura from Japan. Anna Pascu, a very good friend from the Romanian Federation. And Jorge Castro Rea from Mexico presenting the medals. And Mr. Castro Rea, I'm sure, very, very pleased. Last year it was bronze. This year it was silver. With the talent they have, it's not long before it's going to be gold. Julieta Toledo from Mexico collects the silver. And a big hug from Jorge Castro. But our new world champion for 2014 cadet women's saber is Alina Moseko of Russia. And for the third time at this cadet and junior world fencing championships, we're going to hear the Russian national anthem. And here is the Russian national anthem. All please rise. Emura, Gian, Toledo, and Moseko, our medalists. The cadet women's saber. And that is the end of the cadet portion of these World Championships. Tomorrow we're moving on to the junior events. And women's foil, men's saber. And the action is going to get, if it could get any better, possibly it will. Any final thoughts, Karim Bashir?
Great finish to the cadet championships. It was an agonising semi-final that we saw. The first of the women's sabre semi-finals, where we saw Toledo go through. Is that right? Do I want to say Toledo? Help me out here, David.
What do you?
The red card.
That was Gian against Toledo, and tied at 14.
After coming back so strongly, Gian. I mean, she started early, so there was no choice. The referee had to give the red card, but it's never nice to see that after two fences.
Well, it was on Monday. On Monday, not Monday. On day one, Friday.
Which is not Monday.
On Friday evening, we had that situation with men's saber.
Yeah.
And Vasil Malenchev gave the guy a reprieve. I can't remember the name.
In the gold medal match.
In the gold medal match, and he gave the fencer moved on a yellow card, or was it a red card he had already had?
Yeah, it was a red card. He got he lost.
No, I know that he lost on a red card, but he had been carded. He had been warned. He had been carded. Then he moved early again, and Malenchev gave him a reprieve.
Yeah, it was in the fight between Ilian and Giacomatis. It was Giacomatis. And Ilian, to be fair, Ivan Ilian didn't contest it. He was very sporting and just got on with it.
But then the second time that Giacomatis did that, after the reprieve and being on a card, Vasil Malenchev just looked at him and shrugged and said, "What can I do? What can I do?" And he reached in his pocket, pulled out the red card, and gave it to him. And that is how Ivan Ilian collected his gold medal. These things happen. It's part of the
part of the game. You've got to stick to the rules. But the other, I mean, it was a mightily impressive performance from Rutkowska in the men's foil final. Real show of great tactical nous and discipline to stick to that long distance game against the Americans. So brilliant end to the cadets, and we set the reset button tomorrow morning and get on with some junior fencing.
That's it, and we'll be here for that. So it's time for us to say goodnight and go water the plants and walk the dog. And we'll see you tomorrow. This is the FIE live stream Cadet and Junior World Fencing Championships 2014 from Plovdiv, Bulgaria. We'll be back for day 4 tomorrow, so come and join us then.